Good morning, friends. Hello. Happy Thursday. This is Tiffany Huckelman with Lone Orange, where we help solopreneurs, service based, impact driven solopreneurs create. Oh, that was my microphone. Terribly sorry. Hold that thought. That's fun. Oh, this has been a week of technology snafus, and here's another one. It's okay. We're all adapting. We're all getting used to life. So if you're joining me live, please say hi so I can know you're here. Why can't I get this on? There we go. Okay, can you hear me? If you're live, can you hear me? Can you tell me that you can hear me, please? And make sure that this is didn't get completely. Gonna check all the connections, but I think we're good. All right, so um, if you're live, say hi. I'd love to know that you're here. If you're joining me on replay, please type in the comments replay. And I just want to have a really um, open conversation about what's going on in our world right now with the coronavirus, the COVID 19, and the outbreak that's happening, and the requirement to do social distancing and stay at home as absolutely much as possible. We all know the reports are getting more serious by the day. So my family and I are hunkered down. Yesterday was the first full official day. So we are in day 2 of quarantine. and and so I want to talk though about how this is impacting our businesses. So I'd love to hear in the comments if you are joining me here live or on replay, type in the comments what you're doing, how you're adapting. How is this whole thing impacting you? It's impacting each and every one of us in such a different way. Um, so share with me how it's impacting you. What adaptations are you having to make? I mean, this is going to be, it sounds like we're in this for the long haul, and this is going to be a matter of really adapting to a different kind of way of living and way of operating our businesses and way of communicating with people. And so we've got some challenges, but if we can get creative, I think we can do it. I know we can do it. But we got to get creative. We got to have a positive mindset, and we're going to get through this together. And I think there are some really creative ways, especially as business owners, especially as solopreneurs, that we can still keep operating our businesses and keep moving the needle forward. Keep making sure that we're making progress, even if business slows down, even if our clients aren't coming to us nearly as often. But it's also a time to be creative and start thinking about what are those things that have been on your to-do list but kind of in the back because they weren't super important. What are those things that how can you innovate your business? How can you improve your business in ways that you've been wanting to but just never have time to do it? Like now is the time to get creative, to be introspective, to gain some new perspective on your business and what you're doing right now. So again, if you're joining us live, hello and welcome. Make sure you say hi in the comments so I know you're here and I can acknowledge that you're here joining us. And if you're watching replay, just make sure you type that in there and comment as well. I mean, we're talking today about this whole social distancing and how how it's impacting our lives and our families, but also how it's impacting our business. So, hello, Angela, Mom. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I know I see we've got a couple other people here, but I can't see who's here. So, if you can say hi, that would be awesome. Um, it's interesting because I've been running my business for 10 years. Actually, 10 years today. Happy birthday to Lone Orange. Yay. 10 years ago today, I filed my LLC. So that's what I consider my official birthday. So 10 years. I've been running a virtual business and I got into business um, at that point in my life, I wanted to be a work at home mom. So I knew I was going to have to work, but I wanted to be able to be flexible and be with my family. And we didn't have kids at that point, but that was kind of what I was building towards. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I just realized it's today. Woo. And it's a big deal. I mean, that's a big deal for a business to make it 10 years. So, and as a solopreneur. So I started that business with the intent of being a work at home mom, but I wanted to just do it on my own. I had no intent of hiring anyone. In fact, I left my previous job. I had been managing 12 people. We had grown from 0 to 12 people. and I hated it. I didn't want to manage. I got into my business and I said, I don't want to manage anybody. I want no one. I would just want to hunker down, do my work, get my job done. So that's how I started. But as any business owner knows, there you quickly hit a ceiling of capacity, what you have time and the ability to do and still do all the things that run your business and make enough money. So quickly I realized I was going to have to grow a team. But I still kept the mindset that I didn't want employees. So all of my team members are contractors, and I still wanted to be able to work at home. I didn't want to have an office and all that sort of thing. So I set out to grow a virtual agency, the virtual branding firm. And so that's what I've been doing. Now, here's the thing. Along the way, I met several people who had tried something similar and quit. They said it didn't work. It's too hard. It's too hard to manage people. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Go do something else. Figure something else out. My little stubborn, my stubborn streak, I guess, came out, and I said, no, I'm gonna figure this out. Like, it has to be a way. And in today's world, being virtual is so much easier than it's ever been before. So in this time where where we're faced with being forced to stay at home, and maybe some people are going into the office, but even those offices are on kind of lockdown. People aren't going in and out. So there's so many restrictions that we're dealing with. We Life still needs to happen. Business still needs to happen. We have to keep carrying on. Connections and relationships still need to keep happening. So we've got to get creative with how to figure that out, right? So I'd love to hear how you all are adapting. If you've got ways that you're adapting to make sure that you're still living a full and fulfilling life, even when you're stuck at home. I know for our business, honestly, business is pretty much has been as usual because we're running virtually. I will invite you. I actually started a Facebook group where I've been doing some training this week on how to run your business virtually. And so we dug into a little bit about the mindset shift and about how we need to think about it differently, but also we're digging into some software and really showing you kind of the how-tos, how you can incorporate software to run your virtual business. So I looked into Asana yesterday. We just did Zoom and Slack, and tomorrow we're going to be doing Dropbox and Google Drive. And so I'm really showing you how we have adapted it to make it work for our team. And all of these tools are free or very inexpensive. So even if you're needing to adapt temporarily, or just to be able to stay in connection with people better, or if you want to do it permanently, and want to just leverage technology to better run your business, join that face group. I'll put the link in the comments when we're done here. But join the Facebook. I thought that I would close it down after this week, but I think I'm just going to leave it open and keep inviting people in there. The training videos will be there. We'll leave it up, and anybody's welcome. I just recorded a video training teachers how to use Zoom. So I'm just trying to help people as much as possible use all these virtual tools that I have gotten very accustomed with and have vetted to make it work for our team, and even thinking through the processes. You know, I with the True Identity program, we talk all about processes and getting that brand into your processes. Now is the time to have those processes in place so that business can keep running, even when you're not all in the same office, or even when things are shifting a little bit. Having those processes in place makes a world of difference. So I just encourage you, hang in there. We're all going to get through this together. Join the Facebook group, because I want it to be for training, but I also want it to be for support. So you can post questions in there, anything that you're struggling with, anything you're looking for, post that in the Facebook group, and let's support each other to get through this together. So hang in there, everybody. We're going to do this. We're going to get through this together. And I believe that we can actually come out stronger if we can get creative and have fun with this. Let's check the comments here. So said hi to Angela and Carrie. And Carrie said, we just started working from home before all this started. Wow. So you're kind of ahead of the game. You didn't even know it. All employees work from home now. Great. Being new to this, the training videos have been very helpful. Awesome. And hearing how you do it. Awesome. That's fantastic. And Carrie, I know your business and I know what you guys are doing. So if you need help with any of that, please let me know. I'm happy to, absolutely happy to help. Interesting that you were making that shift before all this, right? And so now here you are. So, maybe you got ahead of the scramble, which is good. So kudos, and I look forward to seeing you all. Awesome. Thanks, Carrie. We will, she says. So I look forward to seeing you again next Thursday. We're going to keep these Facebook Lives up and maybe even more periodically as things come up or questions are asked. If I can do anything to help us and help our business community, stay focused, stay strong, and come out even better on the end. We're in this together, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.